Hey guys! Today I'm doing another baking video, so let's get right into it. Today we are making a pretzel salad. So the first thing that we are going to do is preheat our oven to 350. In our pan, we're going to put butter, sugar, and the pretzels. 8 tablespoons of butter, 1/3 cup sugar. While that is melting, I'm going to get 3.5 cups of pretzels. So I got my 3.5 cups of pretzels, and now I'm going to add it in a Ziploc baggie and crush them up. Now that my sugar and butter are melted, I'm going to add the pretzels in. And then we're just going to stir them around a bit, get them all nice and coated with the butter and sugar. I'm going to remove this from the heat. We're just going to mix more. Now that my pretzels are covered, I'm going to grab my casserole dish. This is the casserole dish I'm going to be using. I would be using something more like this one, but since I'm making this for someone, that's the only one they had. I'm going to be adding my pretzels. Now that they're all in here, I'm just going to flatten them out and get a good even amount spread across all of it. There we go. Now I'm going to put it in the oven for 10 minutes. Okay. We're just gonna let this cool and we're gonna make the next step. We're going to add cream cheese, sugar, and whipped topping. We're going to add an 8-ounce block of cream cheese, 2/3 cup of powdered sugar, We're gonna mix until it's smooth. Now that it is mixed, we're going to add 8 ounces of whipped topping. Make sure it's thawed out beforehand. There we go. And now we're just gonna let that mix. Now that this is all creamy and the pretzels are cooled down, we're going to put the mixture on top of the pretzels. Now we're going to cover this and put it in the freezer for an hour. Next, we're going to chop the strawberries up. I have 3.5 cups of strawberries. Now we're gonna add about half of these strawberries into our pan, and then we'll put the other half just to the side. Next, we are going to add in the sugar, water, cornstarch, and lemon juice. 1 cup of sugar, 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, 3. 1 teaspoon of lemon juice, 3/4 cups of water. 1, 2. We're just going to bring this to a boil. This looks so yummy. Now that it's boiling, you can take it off the heat. Once it gets to a thicker texture, we're just gonna let it sit for 10 minutes. So we're just gonna mash them a bit, and then we're gonna set another timer for 10 minutes and repeat the process. Now that we got our mixture all ready, we're going to add our other strawberries into this, and we're just gonna mix these in. This is what it looks like. Now it is ready to go into our pan. We're just going to spread this on the pan. So here's what it's looking like. Now we're gonna cover it up and put it in the refrigerator for 2 hours. Here's the finished product of the pretzel salad. Here it is. I got a little bit of everything. I really like that. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have a playlist of my baking videos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Give it a big thumbs up. Comment down below what I should do next. And goodbye. Peace.